Before we get into today's video, I have two little announcements here. Number one, a Mugen Civic Si giveaway is still going on. We've got some awesome stuff on the site. Check these out. Reflective Mugen Si stickers. We've got some awesome stuff on the site. Every $5 spent on the Legends Media store is one entry in to win the car. Head to the first link down below and check that out. But also, I will be in North Carolina this weekend for Tuner Evo Charlotte on Saturday. If you're in the area, stop by the Legends booth. We're gonna have merch, meet and greet. The tent will be there. It's gonna be amazing. Tuner Evo Charlotte this Saturday. Use code Dustin to save some money off of tickets, and I hope to see you guys there. That is the last tour stop of the entire year. So if you haven't been to a Tuner Evo yet, this is the one to come to. Last show of the year. Today's video is really awesome. We're about to make some power in the GTR. So enjoy today's video. What's up guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today we got some GTR mods. Alright, today is gonna be a good one because we're gonna be making some power in the GTR. Maverick, know what we got today? Two DW 300 fuel pumps as well as 1500 cc injectors to install on the GTR, as well as a delicious tuning flex fuel kit. So this is gonna be a big job and I'm actually kind of nervous, dude. How long do you think it's gonna take us?
I know, we could either really mess up this car or make it really fast.
So right now, if you don't know, my GTR currently only has a titanium mid-pipe all the way down to the tip. So it's gonna be good, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think this is gonna take us a long time. So we're just gonna take you guys through the entire process of how to add E85 to GTR. It's gonna be a good one, so let's get started. Okay, so huge thank you to Deatschwerks for actually helping us out get the DW300 fuel pumps. I'm gonna go ahead and show you, oh, these are injectors. I'm gonna show you guys what the DW300 fuel pumps look like. Open it up, it actually has a pretty cool installation kit in case you don't know how to install the fuel pumps, but here is the DW300 fuel pump. Now the GTR has two of these, so we'll be installing two of the 300 fuel pumps today, and I think we're gonna start out with these instead of the injectors so that we don't get dirty inside of the car taking out all the panels and stuff. New O-rings and some grease. Not sure what those are for yet.
We learn as we go.
Yeah. Now, the only thing that I'm worried about here is the amount of room.
Oh.
Yeah, that is.
Fuck! I don't know how to stop it! I don't know how to stop it!
What the I knew it, bro!
Please tell me you got that.
Nice. Okay, alright. So, yeah, like you guys saw, we unfortunately didn't know we were supposed to depressurize the fuel system. So
even though it makes sense, we just
overlooked it. But we live and we learn. So we got exploded with some fuel, totally fine. But we actually
your gas tank is like full.
It's half a tank, bro.
That's not.
I promise. That is a lot. We got everything unscrewed down here, and we are currently getting ready to pull the actual fuel pump out. So we're just going to disconnect all the wires down here, and then I'll show you guys once we actually get to pull the fuel pump out of all of that fuel, which looks like a lot.
This is actually looking a lot easier than what I thought it would be.
It's fine. It's fine. All right, I'll update you guys in just a second.
So we improvise. We got a hand.
All right, I'm just gonna go for it. This is probably not good for you. I don't have a choice here. Oh God, I am fully immersed. So there's a tab in here that you're supposed to pull, but I don't know what I'm looking for. So I'm just elbow deep in some gasoline here. Maybe, is this the tab?
Not the light.
I just feel dirty now, you know? I'm cramping, so I have to...
No, bro, look at this. You should not be back here.
We're making progress. Oh, I think I'm gonna get it.
That is a big boy kit.
All right. So now I think I disconnect these. Yeah, we got the assembly out. Now we're gonna figure out where to put these wires, and the fuel pumps are actually inside of this. So once we get this out of the car, we can show you guys how we're gonna open it up and put the new fuel pumps in. GTR fuel pump is...
I think we're fine.
We're fine. GTR fuel pump assembly is out. Now we're gonna bring it over to the table and start opening this thing up.
Gotta do the adjustment.
Okay, so we'll update you guys once this is actually open. Okay, fuel pump assembly is fully taken apart now. It looks pretty crazy, but it's really not that bad. We have the first fuel pump out, so we're gonna go ahead and work on getting the next one, and we'll show you guys how we're gonna like replace everything. Okay, so with the new DW300 fuel pump, they actually supply little O-rings as well as some lubricant. So we're gonna reuse the factory spacer, which is this little white piece, and use the new DW supplied O-ring with the lubricant. So we're just gonna rub some lubricant on there for you on your hole. Okay, put the O-ring over the spacer, nice. And then that's how you have your DW300 fuel pump. Now we're just gonna go ahead and basically do everything we just did to reinstall the new fuel pumps. Hopefully it fits up decently, so I'll update you guys once we have all of this back into place. O-ring is going back on the last fuel pump, so we're gonna put the fuel filter back on to the DW fuel pump here. Let's see. Okay. Fuel pump assembly is now all back together. I mean, 1 out of 10, this was probably like a 7.
Okay, if it wasn't, it's just tedious. These stupid little clips just don't cooperate.
And the wires and everything, but we got the whole thing back together. Now it's time just to literally put it back into the GTR, and we have DW300 fuel pumps installed.
Test to see if the car starts or not.
Yes, this is a moment of truth. We have the DW300 fuel pumps installed, hopefully correctly. Now, the test here is we're gonna put the car in the on position, and we should hear the fuel pumps turn over. You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh,
yep, that's it.
That's him.
That looks like a success to me.
Should be good. Took her a minute to start up.
But that's because it needed to get fuel in it.
We needed to get fuel in it, so. Oh, you can hear them.
Yeah, they probably can't, but we can.
We can hear them. Dude, we just did fuel pumps in the GTR.
We did.
That's sick. All right, let's take a little break, and then we got the injector. Oh yeah, sounds good. It's idling okay. Nice.
If it's idling fine, it doesn't die out, you guys should be good to go.
Nice. No check engine, idle's good. Bro, we just did fuel pumps. That's so awesome. All right, we can go ahead and turn the car off, and then we're gonna take a little break because we got smelly gas and stuff, but we're gonna do the injectors next up.
You thought knuckle busters were a problem? Look at the finger slicers. Okay.
Successful though.
Yeah, how high?
Okay, we took a little break and we moved the GTR onto this lift here. Now we are gonna go ahead and start on the injectors. Now the injectors should be just a little bit easier than the fuel pumps, I think. It's literally just taking off bolts and putting everything back on. So currently right now we're gonna go ahead and take off the stock heat shield here, and I'll show you guys what exact bolts to take off to get to your injectors. Go. Nice. Now, in order to get to the...
There's a ghost.
In order to get to the injectors, we have to take off the intake manifold and actually the spacers right here, so, okay. Intake manifold uninstalled. Wow, this is pretty crazy. I kind of wish that I would have just like upgraded the intake manifolds and stuff now that we already have this off, but you can always do that later on. Okay, good news here. We actually got all of the stock injectors out and the fuel rail right here. So here are your stock injectors. As you can see, we're gonna go and unplug these, and then Deatschwerks sent us brand new 1500 cc injectors along with some new connectors that we will be plugging in to the GTR. It's gonna be really awesome, I think. Oh wait, these have lube in it too. I don't know what that's for.
Lubing these Johnnies up.
Basically, we're just gonna go ahead, disconnect all of the stock injectors, do the DW injectors, and button everything back up. Overall, it's going pretty well. I'm super happy that we're almost finished up, so I'll go ahead and show you guys all the new connectors and stuff next up. Go for it. Nice.
Okay, now I'm to torque them down.
Dude, we did it. The new DW injectors have been installed. You guys probably can't even really tell, but we have injectors installed, new connectors installed. Now we're just going ahead, putting all of the bolts in, making sure everything is secured and good to go. We are almost done. After this, we're just gonna button up the intake manifold, put the heat shield back on, and then we have the delicious tuning flex fuel kit to install, and that will complete our GTR and get it ready for the tune tomorrow. So we're getting very close. Keep you guys updated. Good news, we officially got the intake manifold back on the GTR, as well as all the couplers, all the bolts are in, we're good to go. Now, the last and final mission of the day is to get this flex fuel installed onto the car. We just got the new delicious tuning flex fuel lines installed. Now we are currently working on actually getting the sensor mounted behind the actual manifold, and then here is the delicious tuning management itself. So everything's coming together. We're really close to being done. Just last few final touches, but I'll go ahead and show you guys when everything's done.
All I want is cert. All I want is cert. All I want is
How's it looking?
We're good. We got the fuel sensor and the lines connected to the sensor. Now literally all we have to do is route the management. So we put the management in the little battery compartment and we're good, Mav.
I love to hear it.
Long ass day, dude. It's so long.
I know.
Bro, we got fuel pumps, injectors, and a flex fuel system installed in a GTR all in one day.
I know. And for us, that's an accomplishment.
Bro, yeah. Coming from what we're used to working on,
yeah,
that's pretty crazy.
This is a big boy car.
Those big injectors in there.
Okay, we'll just leave it then.
It's in.
We did it. We got the flex fuel, we got the fuel pumps, and we got the injectors. That's basically all we can do for tonight. So the tune isn't scheduled until tomorrow. We can't really drive the car with the new fuel pump, and I have really big injectors, so I really shouldn't even start the car. But dude, we killed it today.
I know, for real.
Huge thank you to Deatschwerks for actually helping us get the fuel pumps and the injectors. We wouldn't be able to do this without them. I'm really curious to see what the car makes only on E85 with like a nice titanium catback exhaust all the way to the downpipe. So once we figure out what it makes actually with just an exhaust, we'll get some downpipes, maybe some HKS wastegates, and come back for a retune and hopefully make around like 650, 680 horsepower. But that's all we need to do for today. We're gonna go and head home, clean up the shop a little bit, and we'll be back here tomorrow for Tuesday. Look at the angle. That's awesome. So Maverick 240 is still kicking. Maverick is gonna drive me home tonight since I can't drive the GTR. Tomorrow's gonna be awesome. Okay, we have made it home. That is going to be the end of today's video. Hope you guys are really excited, and if you haven't already, please check out Deatschwerks. I'll leave the links to them in the description down below. The GTR is now completely ready to hit the dyno. I think we're gonna make some really good numbers on the dyno. It's gonna be very, very exciting to actually drive this car, and I'm curious to see what this car can make with just an exhaust and some supporting mods. I think it's gonna do really well, so I'm excited for Bill to get his hands on this thing, and once we do that, we can set a goal for what I want all the next power mods to be, and I'll probably do full bolt-ons, somewhere around 700, but let's see what we can base the GTR off of on dyno day. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and like the video, because it does help me out a lot. You guys have been killing it. Don't forget about the Mugen Civic giveaway. Every $5 spent on the Legend store is one entry to win. Link is down below for that. I hope to see you guys in Charlotte this weekend. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.